Malice started out as a web series on Coldcast TV, Blip TV, YouTube, Hulu, and now ultimately on Amazon. The premise revolves around Alice, played by Brittany Martz, and essentially involves her relationship with an ancient underground creature, a sentient fungal colony. The idea is based on an actual organism in the Blue Mountains of Oregon. It is the largest living organism on Earth, measuring over 2.5 miles in size. It's part of an underground network called the Wood Wide Web, which is a fungal network that allows plants and trees to communicate underground through the micronet made of mycelium. Through it, the forests communicate, share resources. So I took this idea and imagined that if over a millennium, what if it developed an intelligence? Had an awkward relationship with men, had a skewed sense of how to interact with them.
I live forever.
Would it be considered supernatural or a monster? Basically, I produced 3 features for under $45,000. The keys to our success are efficiency, planning, and ingenuity. About a third of our funds comes from Kickstarter, and the rest is made up by sweat equity from me. The main location in Malice is the house, which is my house. I'm building sets out in my studio garage. I've constructed over a dozen sets for this show. Caves, jails, apartments, cantinas, spaceships, speeder bikes, confessionals, tunnel complexes, dungeons, barns. Barns? You'd think, well, how hard would it be to find and shoot in a real barn? Well, you'd be surprised. Interesting barns with character are hard to come by, particularly when it would involve driving our cast and crew to locations, putting them up in hotel rooms, feeding them. I mean, it's an expense we couldn't afford. It's expenses that don't end up on screen. So it was more expedient to build a barn and get all the shooting done within a day or two. And since I didn't have the resources to build a full barn, we expanded it with a 1/12 scale miniature made out of old business cards. But it worked. We've had car chases, truck chases. We engineered a motorcycle chase, which is a terrifying prospect on a shoestring. And we've had the most amazing local actors playing the antagonists. Michael Sigler, Dave Cohen, Mark Hyde plays Dad in the show. Leanna Chamish plays Mom. Dora Polka plays Alice's sister, Abby. I mean, we found some great local talent. We don't have a big crew. Often it's just me and a sound operator. I've created almost single-handedly over 1,500 visual effects for Malice over the years. That's the equivalent of doing the visual effects for a Star Wars film single-handedly. I do all the audio design, the editing, the digital compositing, the sound mixing. The visual effects are a combination of miniatures, 3D animation, matte paintings. In the first year, I had help from Corey Collins, who created this disgusting, wormy creature in Maya. A lot goes into making these films look as expansive as possible. That's approximately 10 days worth of production in each episode, and I've produced 36 episodes and 2.5 specials over 6 years. That's 5 hours of content, not including the making of and the behind-the-scenes videos like this one. All in all, I probably have a solid year of my labor in the 3 Malice films. We've won countless awards for editing, visual effects, acting, best web series. We won Best Star Wars Fan Film Award from Disney. Malice has been unquestionably a labor of love. Where are we going from here? Should we continue? Who knows?